Dwarf Fortress is the world's most in-depth and elaborate fantasy world generator with an entire colony management game built on top of it. So let's round up our band of dwarves and set off. One day, our humble outpost will rise as the grandest mountain home in all the land. And as we reach for glory, we could dig a tunnel, build a tavern, construct a perpetual motion machine, grind goblins into slurry using a minecart trap, flood the entire fortress because we didn't think the game would simulate water pressure. It absolutely does. The world is our oyster, and by Armok, we will make our mark on it, because I have a plan. In a 2008 post on the Dwarf Fortress forums, players came to the realization that the mermaid bones are organic gold. The thought experiment had begun. Mermaids couldn't be kept as livestock, since they're intelligent beings. As a result, they couldn't be butchered. The player settled on something less humane: asphyxiation. Mermaids go in, water goes out. But a steady supply of bones would be needed. Some players got to work designing elaborate traps to try to catch the mermaids. Others considered how to breed them in captivity, while selectively suffocating only some of them. Hold on. Mermaids take 12 years to reach adulthood. I could raise 12 generations of cows in that time. Why would we wait for them to grow up? The babies still have bones. Now, how would this be achieved? Well, some players proposed flushing the babies down holes using streams of water that only the adults would be strong enough to resist. Others theorized that you could chain the breeding pairs in a stream of water, which would then wash the produce into the suffocation chamber. Oh, Jurist, looks like this batch has finally rotted away. Haul those bones off to the workshops, would you? What do you mean? Those things are worthless. What? Since update 0.31, mermaid bones no longer hold any particular value. After a decade-long game of telephone, some believe that they were nerfed because the developer himself was disgusted by what the community had done. In reality, it was probably just done as a part of a larger rework of how creatures work. And these days, war and ethics forbid desecrating corpses of intelligent beings, so their value doesn't matter anyway. All that remains of this horrifying undertaking is a 15-year-old forum thread and the cries of dying mermaid children forever ringing in our ears. Now, unicorn bones, on the other hand,